Oh, my beautiful internet angels. Sorry, a little tongue twisted. Just checking to see who's out there and available. Having a little trouble going to sleep, even though I'm really tired. Still kind of sick. Whatever this is, just really, really is not wanting to let go. It's very frustrating, I can tell you. This cough is something else. Thought I had a flea on me. Just hanging out, doing nothing. Tired of the peace and quiet. Wrapped up in my blanket. Looking a hot mess. But that's okay. Don't always have to be beautiful. Just able to talk, which I seem to be having a little bit of trouble, which is something else. It's a little funny. But, you know how it is. My dog wants to just keep walking in and out of the door, so I can't keep the door closed to keep the heat in the room, which is frustrating. Hey, Bubbles. Nice phrase. How you doing, sweetie? Don't you hate that? I've had the theme song of Game of Thrones in my head for a couple of days. It's, it's kind of aggravating. Of course, I see scenes from the show as well, and in my head, it's like, all right, I'm done watching that show. I don't need it in my head anymore. Would you get out of stuff? Oh my god, you're so frustrating, dog. It was okay. Better than yesterday, but it was okay. Kind of boring. A little stressful. How was yours? Come on. Yeah, I just like binge watched the last 4 or 5 seasons, and it was pretty good. I'm feeling better. Not great, but better. This cough and snottiness is really getting on my nerves. I just want to sleep, which doesn't, get anything done. I don't get anything done. And I have some things I need to get finished. I have some errands I need to run and things I need to get for the house. And I was going to take a shower today, but I never made it to the store to get shampoo and conditioner and body wash, so I didn't take a shower today. I'll have to do that tomorrow. Just hanging out today. I laid down and fell asleep, so no trip to the store. I have some paperwork I need to go fill out and turn in, and I didn't do that either, so the shopping I could do tomorrow. I'm not too worried about that. I could do that tomorrow, and I'll do the paperwork on Monday. Thank you for saying I'm sweet. I'm just me. Would you stay out of the trash can? And shut the door. What are you eating? Hey, what are you eating? Why are you eating my graham crackers? Oh, that's so sweet of you too, Nate. Yeah, me too. I have some kind. I'm like getting over the upper respiratory thing, but it is hanging on. It just doesn't want to let go to save my life. So I'm just like tired all the time. And then I cough and I get tired. It's exhausting. Oh, I know. But I'm a little spoiled when it comes to that stuff. You know, not so much the body wash, but the shampoo and conditioner, I'm really spoiled. I only do Aussie or um, Herbal Essence. That's it. Yeah, I do. I do. Feels like I have sandpaper in my throat. And I'm just drinking lots of fluids to try and keep it from getting too sore and dried out, because the worse it gets, the sore my throat gets. So trying to keep the hydration going. Yeah, I hope you feel better soon too, Nate. Oh, I didn't think about doing that. Plus, I'm sure it'll help with the chills too, having a heating pad. Oh, I need to bathe in some lotion. I'm so dry. My skin is so dry and itchy. I've been like wearing my robe all. I don't have it on right now because I was hot, but now I'm cold. But I've been wearing my robe like all day, trying to stay warm, and I just get so cold. I start feeling really cold. Oh, how fun, Bubbles. I think they're doing that here on Monday. They have like the Christmas parade. That is so cool. Yeah, they usually have like hot cocoa and pictures with Santa at the fire station. But that is so cool. That is awesome, Bubbles. Yeah, the thing is I have a scarf that I'm like wearing constantly. Now my little kitty scarf on. Keep my neck warm. Why is it that I'm saying I have 2 people? There's more than 2 people. Yeah, I've had a headache off and on. Right now, I'm doing pretty good with the headache part. You know, but like my sinuses hurt really bad. I think I'm getting over it because I mean, like every day I feel a little bit better. But, you know, I go like one day where I'm really good, and then the next day I feel like I've been run over by a tractor. And I'm doing it without medication. You know, I'm trying to get my immune system to build itself back up. So, um, I'm in my second week. Yeah. Like I said, mainly it's just like the runny nose, you know, the congestion and the runny nose, and my chest kind of hurts when I breathe. And then the cough, not a horrible cough. I should probably take some ibuprofen because that really helps. Helps make the aches and pains not so bad. What are you doing besides making a mess? Stop making a mess. I don't feel like cleaning it up. Oh yeah, I need to get some of that. That would probably help a lot. With as much fluids as I'm drinking and that would just bring it all up with no problem. Okay, Bubbles. Yeah, I think the more stuff you get up out of your lungs and stuff, the better you feel. Hold on a second. Would you stop getting into stuff? You're driving me freaking bonkers, little dog. Got in the trash, you knocked the trash over. Now there's trash on the floor. Stop. Oh, but I hope you feel better soon. This is no fun. I haven't gotten sick like this in a few years. Definitely something I don't like. Oh, I'm sorry. First I couldn't sleep, now I can't stop yawning. Uh-huh. I don't know where I got it from. That's the bad things. I don't go around with a lot of people. It had to have been out in public or something. Thankfully, my son hasn't gotten it, but I've tried to stay away from here as much as possible, away from him as much as possible, and wash my hands a lot and keep from spreading it to him because he's the one with the job. It wouldn't be good for him to get sick. Plus, what is in that corner? Such a weird dog. I don't know. I would think the first 48 to 36, 30, 48, 72 hours, yeah. First 2 or 3 days, I would think that it was contagious. But mainly, I've just been sleeping a lot the last week or so. Thankfully, I don't have a job. Otherwise, I'd be dead. It would just kill me. Sounds bad. I'm being a little dramatic, but I would be glad when it's gone. Does it make your chest feel better to go outside in the cold air? Because I do that sometimes when when I start feeling really congested and like something's sitting on my chest, I'll go get wrapped up really good and go sit outside for 5 minutes or so. And that seems to clear, lessen it. Doesn't clear it up, but it lessens the problem. Oh yeah, that's fine. Those are funny. Okay, I'll be here. Okay, that's different. That's really different. Oh, arms hurt. Okay, let's check this out. Oh my god! I can only imagine what this one is. Oh, through Kotex. Come on.
Why is nature always called Mother Nature? Perhaps it's because, like any mother, she quietly manages so much of our living without our ever realizing there's a woman at work. Why, right from the beginning, we breathe and sleep and wake up with no more conscious planning than we used in sprouting teeth. Mother Nature controls many of our routine bodily processes through automatic control centers called glands. The story of menstruation really begins with one particular gland. It's located here at the base of the brain, and it's called the pituitary gland.
Pituitary.
In our childhood years, this pituitary gland concentrates on producing growth hormones, busy little messengers which circulate through the bloodstream. They order the various bones and tissues to get growing. And as a girl grows up from blocks to dolls to books, That means her body is obeying the orders issued by the pituitary gland. Of course, these orders vary among different girls. Some girls grow short, some tall,
How
some
cute.
heavy, some slight. But there comes a time somewhere between the ages of 11 and 17, though about 13 is average, when the pituitary must turn part of its attention to maturing the body which it has grown. So it starts sending out a new type of hormone, a maturing hormone. And that is when menstruation begins, when these maturing hormones start coming down through the bloodstream to the ovaries. The ovaries themselves are glands about the size of almonds, and locked within each ovary are thousands of eggs. Although these eggs are too small to be seen by the human eye, any one of them has the possibility of someday becoming a human being. Near the ovaries are the fallopian tubes, short canals which lead to the uterus or womb.
This looks like that show that they showed us, like in middle school.
Part of the birth canal, and is the external opening for this whole.
You know, that's what it reminds me of. Is the little.
So as you see, there's a continuous
of this little movie that they showed us when they separated the girls from the boys and started talking about sex ed and stuff.
Continuous cycle. The pituitary gland starts the process when it sends its maturing hormones down through the bloodstream to the ovaries. Now one of the ovaries passes on an order of its own to the uterus. It tells the cells which make up the lining of the uterus to multiply and fill themselves with watery fluids and blood.
Nice.
This begins to build up a thickened lining of somewhat velvety material. At the same time, an ovary has been maturing an ovum or egg, which is magnified here so that we can see it. About once a month, one of these tiny eggs passes out of the ovary and finds its way into a fallopian tube, where it moves along toward the uterus. If the egg is impregnated, which happens when a woman is going to have a child, the egg will stay within the uterus. Then the thickened lining will provide nourishment for the budding human being through the early days of its development. However, most eggs pass through the fallopian tubes without being fertilized. When this happens, there's no use for that potential nourishment in the built-up lining of the uterus.
You found a very interesting one this time.
This is the flow which we call menstruation. So as we see now, menstruation is just one routine step in a normal and natural cycle that is going on continuously in the body. The time between periods is usually about 28 days. However, it may be shorter for some girls, longer for others. The flow itself may last anywhere from 3 days to 7. Yet each of these different schedules may be normal. For just as the pituitary gland orders some girls to grow short, some tall, some heavy, and some slight, so its orders about menstruation may differ widely among normal women. The important thing is that you should be fairly regular within yourself. Of course, a girl may be irregular during the first year or so, but after that, when her system has settled down into a routine, her period should always be about the same number of days apart and last about the same length of time. Try not to throw yourself off schedule by getting overtired, emotionally upset, or catching colds. And if your timing goes seriously wrong, or you're bothered with severe cramps or headaches, you should have a talk with your doctor. Of course, you'll want to keep a personal calendar. Mark the first day of each period and check to see that there are about the same number of days between periods. It's not only a useful record of past performance, but it comes in handy when you have to plan ahead.
Wow.
This calendar appears in an interesting booklet called Very Personally Yours. This booklet has been prepared to enlarge upon what you learned from this brief film. Among other things, The booklet explodes that old taboo against bathing during your period. Not only can you bathe, you should bathe. Because during menstruation, your perspiration glands are working overtime. Just be careful to avoid either very hot water or very cold water. In fact, it's not a good idea at any time to shock your system with extremes, any more than to let yourself get chilled or to catch cold. And as for the old taboo against exercise, that's nonsense. Exercise is good for you during menstruation. Just use common sense. When you come to think of it, most of your daily routine is on the mild side. It's going to extremes that's wrong and to be avoided. To most girls, the menstrual period should bring no severe discomfort. Some girls have a little less pep, a feeling of pressure in the lower part of the body, perhaps an occasional twinge or a touch of nerve. But don't let it get you down. After all, no matter how you feel, you have to live with people. You have to live with yourself, too. And once you stop feeling sorry for yourself and take those days in your stride,
this is hilarious.
You'll find it easier to keep smiling and even-tempered. You can do practically everything you normally do. Oh, come now. We said practically everything. Provided you take common sense care of yourself. Exercises to relieve cramps are illustrated in the booklet. Try them. With the guidance of a qualified person, you may find they help. And do something about that slouch. Slumpy posture is just as bad inside as it looks outside. So stand up straight and let the organs function from the position that nature intended. One way to help them function normally is to avoid constipation.
Oh no, not that too.
Your reproductive organs lie between the rectum and the bladder and their external openings, and constipation will disturb the relationship between these organs. So you'll find it worth your while to drink plenty of water, eat plenty of fruit, and to include cereals and eggs and leafy vegetables in your daily diet.
Nice.
And incidentally, it's smart to keep looking smart. That well-groomed feeling will give you new poise and lift your morale.
Hey, Abby's Kitchen, how are you doing?
With year-round fresh air and sunshine, and
thank you for the like.
Sleep. Because the best possible insurance against
we're watching old school videos from the 50s.
And that's the story. There's nothing strange nor mysterious about menstruation. All life is built on cycles, and the menstrual cycle is one
Oh, wow. That's a very interesting one. Yeah, Nate, if you haven't given me a thumbs up, sweetheart, please do. Yeah, that reminded me of middle school so much. You know, that secret whatever. Of course, boys, the boy one was just as bad. Only they didn't get samples of things other than maybe a condom. We got samples of things. Hey, lay down. Lay down. Right now, lay down. Go lay down. I'm doing good, thank you, Abby. Just I'm in the last stages of being sick. So my sleep schedule is like thrown off really bad right now. Lay down. You can't get up on this bed. It's not mommy's bed. You can't get on Michael's bed. Oh yeah. Yeah, I had a really big problem with that, baby. That's why I ended up I had to have a hysterectomy at 33 is because it was just really, really bad. And it seemed like with each of my pregnancies, I started getting worse. Okay, now I'm hot again. Now I don't worry about it. And I don't envy of any of the girls around here that still have that problem. So, Amy, do you do cooking videos? Ooh, the food videos look good. Oh, Japanese. You do ethnic foods? I'm not a big fan of lamb. But the rice in your, what you call it, your banner looks yummy. Definitely have to connect with you. Maybe I can learn some new ways of cooking. Spicy cauliflower? Oh, that sounds really yum. Can't do okra. That's a little gross. Ooh, I'm definitely gonna have to watch some of yours. Some of your videos, baby. Yeah, right? That's what I was saying. Yeah, that's like old school videos. Cartoons. And the videos that they showed us in middle school when we were maturing. There's a lot of them on here. You know, you just think of a subject and look, and you can find all kinds of the old videos from the 50s and 60s and 70s about various different things. I love the one on dating. That one was funny. Well, the food on your channel looks so yummy, and I'm kind of hungry. Not that I can eat a whole lot right now, but I'm kind of hungry, and it looks good. Too bad it's, midnight, and my kitchen's a mess, because I might just go have to cook something. Hello, I'm really craving vegetables. More than anything else, I'm craving vegetables and teriyaki chicken. I've been thinking about teriyaki chicken for hours. Oh, experimental cooking is always fun. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Not sure how it's going to turn out. All right, Nate. I hope you start feeling better really soon. I'll keep you in my thoughts as I'm miserable. As I suffer through the rest of it. I'll have you in my thoughts and send you positive vibes. I've got 5 people and only 3 likes, so that means 2 people haven't hit the like button. Ow, why is my finger itching so bad? I need to get my ring cleaned. I think that's what it is it's dirty. Mushroom rice. A snake gourd is kind of like some type of squash, isn't it? Ooh, almond pancakes. Yeah, it must be some kind of gourd. Almond chicken stew. Yum. Oh my goodness, I think I'll be spending a lot of time on your channel. Oh yeah. Yeah. Me too. My stepfather was really into the old Wild West series and stuff, so I grew up watching them, and then my ex-husband really liked them too, so I've been into the old Wild West stuff most of my life. Who is it? John Wayne and Bonanza and Ponderosa and Clint Eastwood. There's one that's like right on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of the name of it, but it was one of the older ones. What were some of your favorites, AB? My dog is driving me crazy. You need to stop. Lay down and relax, puppy. I love you, just tell me your name. I love you, just Oh, I'll be back. I have some questions coming on. And I guess it is dipped in white chocolate. Another thing I forgot to not ask Nat is what is about his ears. I'm having a horrible time with my ears. And I think I have fluid behind one of them, behind this right one. Because sometimes when I move my head, I can hear a gurgle, which really is not a good thing. Come back, come back. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to click out of it. There we go. Maybe if I don't double it up, it won't be quite so chewy. Come on, I know better than that. Come on.
Yesterday I did a video of rocks here. I didn't really see the rocks. I'll give you guys a view here. There's a view.
Okay, well, the bigger ones probably are hard to move. Oh, those are big ones, yeah. But the rest of it could be put there by anybody.
Snowstorm come through. A couple breaks there. It already happened. That might have happened actually.
Evidence of
No
Bigfoots.
idea who would have done it or when. Just remember the snowstorm and all of a sudden disappeared. And we got this branch here leaned up. A couple other things going on here. I would have picked up on this right away. It's pretty big size rocks too. This one's pretty heavy. And smaller ones as well. Yeah, pretty weird stuff. Said it's private property here. No one's really around here. Further up that way is where we found that structure. I did post that as well. People are probably wondering what the hell is it? Rocks. Little trident here just caught my hand as well. So trident.
Interesting.
Stuff right under this. I would have totally picked up on this. And it just popped
Proof
up
of
overnight.
Bigfoots.
A lot of the snow is melting. And there's some other areas around here I want to definitely check out. But due to the weather, it might not be possible, but we'll see. Try to get out there, folks. Just so caught up with eating apples.
Bigfoots like apples.
I showed the apple tree. You have power lines.
They're good and nutritious. Bigfoots need nutrition too.
So yeah, most of my gear and stuff, all the those gadgets and everything's all put away. I don't have anything with me. Pretty much rolling
Let
with
people go.
pairs of clothes. Pretty much it.
Nate went to bed. AB just dropped out.
We'll see what this year brings, and
Bubbles went to do her laundry and should be back.
and hopefully we'll get more action. Peace.
Peace. Did my bubbles come back? No. No. Ooh, these seem like super salty pretzels. Sweetness and the extra saltiness is interesting. I am such a sucker for these like chocolate covered pretzels. And these ones are sprinkled with cookie bits. Cookies and cream. Oh, they're so yum.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is your first time of listening.
Tell me one thing, a pillow. I want a pillow.
So if you're my returning subscriber, no, you're welcome. Thank you so much. God bless you. So I just want to give this opportunity to remind you, have you checked if you joined this beautiful family? Have you checked? Please, if you've not done that, quickly turn this red subscribe button to gray. Turn it to gray. And also don't forget to turn on this notification bell. In case I upload a new video, you will be notified. I don't just want to waste much of your time. I just want to use this opportunity to appreciate all my subscribers, all my followers, all my friends, all my family, everyone that has supported me on this journey. White Street is not easy. White Street is not easy at all. So
No, they're
I just
not.
want to use this opportunity to thank each and every one of you. So first and foremost, I just want to thank our great Yahweh, the I am that I am, the creator of the universe, who made it possible for me to get monetized today, who made it possible for me to actualize my dream on White Street. So this God is too great. So I thank you, Jehovah Jireh, thank you, Emmanuel. Your name be highly exalted in Jesus' name. And I also want to thank my beloved husband, who has supported me from the beginning of this journey to today I got monetized. I really worry him, I worried him as well, Please help me to connect, and he keep connecting. Yeah, honey, thank you so much. Thank you so much, honey. Thank you so much, honey. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your encouragement. Keep encouraging me. Keep encouraging me, telling me to do that. I can do it. May God bless you, honey. God bless you. God bless you. Yeah, and I'm blessed today. I met you. Thank you very much. And I also want to quickly thank all my subscribers, all my followers. Without you guys, there will be no easy now today. Without you guys, there will be no easy now. You guys run my playlist, you guys run my videos, you guys supported me. Even when I'm on live video, you guys will support me, you will support me. Man, I don't just really know how to thank you guys, but I know that the God that I serve, I know the great Yahweh is going to reward you all back for all your support and the love that you guys showed me. Because on this white street, the people you support will come and support you back. So that's why I said it is good to be good. It is very good. The person you help today might not be the person that will help you back to you. So if you know you are doing good, just still keep doing that good. Keep doing that good. One day God is going to pay you. God is going to send someone. Keep supporting people. Keep supporting people. And God will send someone that will come and support you. God is going to send somebody from nowhere to repay you all those good that you've done for people. And another thing again that I want to say, because it took me just 3 months plus to get monetized, guys. And God richly bless Abike for me. Abike Anis. Yeah, Abike. When Abike got monetized, so I went to her live stream. Yeah, Abike Anis, God bless you, my sister. Yeah, when I went to her live stream, so she was telling us how she got monetized, what we should go and do, let's go and do that, let's go and do it, that we should use more gadgets to support ourselves and all that. And
I am doing very well, thank you.
I was having 5 more gadgets in my house.
Hold on.
I'm not even using them. I say, so I can use this thing.
I was watching another video waiting for somebody to come in. I'm doing very well. How are you? Okay. Well, at least you gave me a like. That was awfully nice.
That was when I quickly brought those gadgets out and I did everything. What Abike asked us to do. So before you know it, my watch hour began. Before you know it, my watch hour began to increase. And I went to someone's live stream as well, and I was told about team build. Yes, I went to someone's live stream and I heard them talking about team build. Team build with GO. This channel. If you want to get monetized, go and get this channel. If you want to get monetized quickly, go and get this channel. If you have this channel and you keep running people playlists there, and when you go to this channel, if you have this channel, everybody that will run your playlist there will be organic, real organic people, because some people will tell you, my sister, I'm running you, most of them are lying. But when you go to Team Build, GO, this channel, you meet a lot of organic, true people, original people. You meet a lot of organic, amazing, and original people on this channel that is going to run the playlist. I joined this channel under 2 weeks. I was monetized. They run your playlist. make sure everything went on smoothly. So guys, if you want to get monetized on time, just all you need to do, put your videos together. Put your videos together. Make sure you have 20-hour playlist. Yes. If you must go to team build, live stream every Saturday, you must get your 20-hour playlist. Put all your videos together. And title it 20-hour playlist. Then get team build GO. Get team build with GO, and you are going to get monetized. Once you get there, people will grab you and they'll go and run your playlist for you. Before you know it, your watch hour will be increasing. Your watch hour will begin to increase. And you go and look for 2 to 3 gadgets to support yourself as well. It will not take you 2 months. You get monetized. Okay, so guys, if you want to get monetized, like as I said before, if you want to get monetized quickly, go get team build with GO. Before you get team build with GO, make sure you put your videos together, title it 20-hour playlist, and get team build, get people that want your playlist for you, and also look for 3-4 more gadgets to support yourself, and also join a group. There's another group, Inspiration Vlog TV group now that is going on.
Excuse me. Hey, you guys. Oh, crap. That picture showing again. My bad. I keep forgetting about that picture up on the wall. My pretzel fell apart. Whoever's left, please hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate it. And we'll return the favor. Now, is it 1 watching or 2 watching? All about growing.
Hello, it's your girl Gio. I'm back with another tutorial. How to set up a 20-hour playlist and how to count the hours, minutes, and seconds of each video inside of the 20-hour playlist so that you can participate in our Playlist Buddy Lives. Here at Team Build, that is what we do. we assign you up to 3 playlist buddies every week so that you will have views to your channel. And if you are monetized, you can get those ads synced. Everybody wins at TeamBuild. It is better to create a new playlist to participate in TeamBuild instead of trying to use one that you have already created. I want to say this again. It is better to create a new playlist to participate in the TeamBuild instead of trying to use one that you have already created. So let's get started. Okay, so now you want to go to your channel. You want to click on YouTube Studio.
Hold on. Let me catch up.
So,
Let me catch up. Gotta catch up. Gotta stop eating these stupid pretzels. They're my downfall. I shouldn't be eating so many of them. I'm going to be looking like a manatee. But I have such a sweet tooth. And I didn't go shopping to get healthy snacks. I'm craving vegetables. I'd love some cauliflower, steamed cauliflower. That sounds so good. Steamed cauliflower. Oh, poor little bub. Okay. Tom? Nope, wrong one. Why? I don't understand why I'm having such a slow. My pages are loading so slowly. Man, I took down my hair. Left me some serious frizzes. Got some serious frizzies going on. But I don't want to wet it down because then I'll fall asleep with my hair wet and I'll wake up with it all standing up straight instead of just fuzzies. And that is no fun. Only got 90 minutes. That's rough. Nice. I got 15 people today.
okay, once the page comes up, you want to go over to other features and you want to click on playlist. Okay.
Okay, this is supposed to be private. It's supposed to be a private playlist. Save that. Back. Hey Byron, how are you doing, buddy? Welcome. Yeah, I kind of lost everybody earlier, so I just got off. And then I'm having trouble sleeping, so even though I'm really super tired, I'm having trouble sleeping. So I thought I would get back on and see who's still awake and what they've been doing, and you know, all that other fun stuff that goes on with these lives and our channels. Right now, I think it's just me and you, Byron. Yeah, that's okay though. I don't mind just talking to you. How's your evening? Did you go out? Man, cough is something else. I can just feel it in my chest, rumbling, rumbling, rumbling. Oh, that sounds like fun. Did you have a good time being on that panel? Sorry, I have chocolate in the corner of my mouth. Yeah, me too. I had some errands that I really needed to run today, but I laid down and covered up to try and get warm because it was really cold, and I ended up falling asleep. So that kind of messed things up. I woke up after 5, so I couldn't go do what I needed to do. Well, I couldn't go do the paperwork I needed to do. I can do that on Monday. Oh crap, there's something else I forgot I had to do. Poop. I need to write stuff down. I have chocolate on my finger. Why won't it let me create a new one? Yeah, trolls are no fun. They can get so mean with the stuff that they say. It's just not okay. Maybe I'll let me change something else's name. Yeah, I agree. Trolls are evil, but like I said, the best thing to do is don't even engage with them. You know, if they want to be negative and sorry, feels like a fur on my nose or something. If they want to be ugly and negative, if you don't pay attention, because they're not getting a good enough response from you. You know, I don't know who Harley is. You know who these trolls are to me, why I feed them when I'm making a video about something they still stalk and harass every day. That is so sad. I am so sorry that you go through that, Byron. You know, it's really sad that they don't have any other, nothing else to do but harass people. What is the point? Yeah, I bet. I bet you are. I think I would be too. I mean, if they're not going to act like friends, then, you can find better friends. There's people out there who are, good at being your friend. And if they want to harass you and whatever, I've had a couple come into one of my lives, and talk crap about you, and I usually just shut them down. And they must have saw me in one of your lives or something, to know that I follow you. You can get better friends. You deserve better friends, Byron. You seem like a really nice person to me and not somebody who deserves to be harassed. Yeah, probably. No, too bad there's not some way to be able to stop, people from doing that. No, you don't need fake friends. You don't need friends that just ridicule you and go stalking other people because they're friends with you. That's just not right. Did I delete that out or it's still on my thing? I hope I left it in there. Yes, I did. Good. I hope. Yes, I left it there. I need to find my calculator. They think everyone is going to believe those lies and dreams, but they won't never do that in real life to just anybody. So sad, unfortunately. Yeah, it's very unfortunate. I gotta figure out how to do that. Yeah, that's the best. That really is the best option. If they just won't leave you alone and just keep harassing you and stuff, the best thing to do is just block them so that they can't come into your lives, or, they don't have a choice but to stop harassing you because they can't get to you. Oh, that stupid picture. I'm missing a couple of lives in there. No, I've done one since Friday. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, that is today's. Never mind.